Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to share some tips on how to effectively search the information relevant to your research. When we talk about search, the first thing come to our mind is the search engine Google. But when you are using the search engine, you may want to know a little bit more about Google. When you type search, for example, you can search keyword nonlinear dynamics. But you can add some keywords, for example, tutorials. In this way, you will start from very beginning. From very introductory materials to nonlinear dynamics, okay? And the second tip I have is you can search, add another keyword, for example, plus PDF. Then you will be able to see all the PDF document, MATLAB toolbox PDF. You see, this is a PDF of a MATLAB toolbox. Okay. And if you click on explore, so those are all the PDF document of the MATLAB document of MATLAB help. So if you click on one of them, oh, this is not. If you click here, this will become the PDF document. Then let me log in. And then after I log in, you will be able to see all the PDF document. For example, if you want to go for data analysis, you can download this PDF. And then you can read through this PDF very quickly to learn all the functions of MATLAB. And you can also go to the document home. You can go to different kind of toolbox. You can try maybe deep learning or statistics and a machine learning toolbox. I think this is an important toolbox you want to download. Okay, user's guide. In this way, you will be able to download all the help document. This PDF is basically, they just put all the help document available in the question mark when you're trying to, when you click on help in the MATLAB software, you have all the database you can search. That is actually, they put it in the PDF as a book so that you can learn. So you don't need to search any other resources for MATLAB information. Just go for MATLAB help. Okay, so this is how we use Google. You can change the keywords a little bit to get the information you want. You can also search, I know some of you know Google Scholar. And this is called Google Scholar. And over here, you can search the papers you want. Okay, and this is a statistic and machine learning toolbox. Okay, and you can download the PDF. And each year, MATLAB is going to update the toolbox user guide. And this is a 2020A. So next year, if they have 2020B or 2021, they are going to update those kind of PDF document. So in addition to Google Scholar, there's also something called Google Patent. Okay. In Google Patent, you can search for all the patent in the USPTO database. For example, if you search Huiyang plus South Florida, I have 2 patents filed with South Florida. So you can see this one. This is one of my patents. You can download the PDF. So this is how do you search the patent. So why searching patent is important? Because patents sometimes they contain new ideas. People want to patent them, but they are not necessarily published as papers, and they are not necessarily being validated through experiments. So I think those ideas may give you some new angles on our research problems. In addition to that, you can go to USPTO patent search database. So this is USPTO. You can go for a quick search or advanced search. And for this one, they have some field code. You have to use the field code. You can either click help, learn how to do the query. For example, if you want to search inventor's name, and this inventor can be maybe last name and first name with a dash, you see here. Let me just put this name over here, and then we can search. And you see there is a patent number by this person. Okay, and you can click on images. You will be able to see the image of this full document. You can click on full pages. And then you will be able to see the entire patent. And this patent, USPTO, every patent filed with US Patent and Trademark Office, the information is available online. So it's searchable. Okay, now we have finished how to, maybe just some tips on how to use Google. Google, how to change your keywords, different kinds of keywords, how to search Google Scholar, how to do the Google pattern search. Now, the next thing is search the software or codes repository. The first one you want to try is MATLAB File Exchange. So MATLAB has a lot of examples in their software, so you can go through those examples. And in addition, all the software programmers, they can upload their code online and put it in the file exchange. So this is another repository you want to try. For example, COVID-19, or you can use the Bayesian network and lung cancer. Then you will be able to see how to model the lung cancer diagnosis using the Bayesian network inference. If you click on download, you will be able to download this package. But make sure you log in first. If you don't log in, I just log out, then you click download. You will not be able to do that. So better set up an account. I have an account, so I can download all the information in this repository. Okay. The other one you want to check is GitHub. GitHub is another software repository. And you can sign in, because sign in give you more access to download and use all the information in the database, retrieve all the information in the database. Now, find a repository. You can search, for example, COVID-19 data. You will be able to see there's more than 2,000 repositories about the COVID-19 data. And if you want to search COVID-19 with MATLAB examples, you can add MATLAB. And you can see there are 23 repository results. So MATLAB modeling and those kind of, so those are the two primary software repository I want to share with you guys. And in addition, you may want to go to the professional database. Those specialized database, this is a library, Penn State, and all the database that Penn State have access. So if you are not within the Penn State network, you better log into the VPN so that you can have access to all the database. Now I'm going to show you a few database that is very important. The first one is called dissertation. So this is a dissertation database. And you click access, you will get into the dissertation database. In the dissertation database, everybody graduated with a PhD in the United States, and for some other countries, you can also retrieve all the dissertation, all the PhD dissertation. So in many cases, I only search for the doctoral dissertation because master thesis, the quality cannot be controlled very well. But there will be some useful thesis from master as well. So why search doctoral dissertation? This is because when a PhD student start like 3 years ago, and then they finish the whole PhD, they will conduct a very specialized research around a topic. And by reading his dissertation, you will be able to see how he developed the literature review and different kinds of experiments. It's a very easy way, a very quick way for you to understand a subject matter. So you can search the maybe atrial fibrillation anywhere. You will be able to get all the database, and you can also download all the full text PDF. But you can modify your search. You want to make sure this only appear in the abstract or in the author or document title. Then you search it again. So this will be 319 results. You can add some other results. For example, you can add simulation modeling. Abstract, there will be simulation. And then search it again. You will be able to see there are only 17 results. They are doing the simulation and also related to atrial fibrillation. You can modify your search again. If you don't do the advanced search, maybe you just want to search a person. For example, my name, and maybe you search PhD dissertation. Okay, now you see there are 476 Yang Hui submitted the PhD dissertation, so it's difficult for you to find me, right? But you may know my advisor's name. So you can put Bokapatnam, and then you will be able to see there's only one. And then you can download my dissertation for your information. So this is how to search the dissertation database. This is very useful. And I hope no matter what you are studying, you gotta use this to search a specific topic. And also you wanna search specific person's dissertation so that you can use it as your reference. So this is the first database. The next database is called IEEE Explore. And you can go advanced search. Okay. And now I want to show you, it's the same thing. You can do the search with different kind of keywords and different kind of keywords in different places. I don't use all metadata. I either specify the document title or I search in the abstract index terms. And also please note, when you do the search, you don't want to search all the database. You wanna limit your search to the journals only. So for example, if I'm doing this, let me log in with my account. Okay. Then in this way, you will be able to do a little bit more advanced search. For example, you can search, let me search something called maybe simulation model, and then the abstract search maybe the manufacturing. So now let's search. You can specify the year range. I have already signed in. So you see, those are all the information related to the simulation model and the manufacturing in the abstract. But you don't want to look at so many conferences. You want to limit yourself to the journal articles. because in most of you paper in the future, I want you guys to cite journal articles instead of a lot of books, no books in your paper, and do not cite a lot of conference. They are not well organized, and you just retrieve them from Google Scholar. You got to do the journal, and they are more rigorously reviewed papers. Okay, if you think this is useful, you can set the search alert, and you can set a name, for example, simulation model plus manufacturing. This is your name, alert name. So whenever there's a new paper published in the database, they will send it to your email. You see, if I set a search alert, they will automatically send an email to my to this address. This is my PSU address. Okay, let's go back and maybe my Explore apps. My setting, my search history and advanced search. I should have saved, and here there are search tips. If you want to find out how to effectively do the search, you can try to read those search tips. Okay, those are very important. When I get started to do research, I read this section first because I want to find the information I need in a very effective way. I don't want to get lost in the ocean of the useful information. Okay, so those are the, oh, this one, alerts. So this is the alerts. If you see the saved search, you will be able to see the saved search. I have a saved search over here. Whenever there is something called atrial fibrillation and ablation, they will send me an email. So I keep receiving, anybody publish this kind of, this relevant papers, they will send me an email. So in this way, it's very, you will be very informed about the development of your field. So you will not be limited only to the Google Scholar, and the information is only purely based on the keywords, and you search, and the information could be from anywhere. But here you are searching a specialized database. You can also search the Tyler Francis Advanced Search Database, and you can search the, for example, Hui Yang Internet of Things. Let me see whether you can find me. So that's me, the first one. So if you are in the, you can download the citation and put it in the Refworks. Okay. And also there is another database called ScienceDirect. So ScienceDirect is the most often used search engine is ScienceDirect. Okay, and you can show all the fields, and you can also check the search tips on how to do the search, perform an advanced search tutorial. So in this way, you can watch this on how do you do the search. Okay, so those are some of the information I really want you guys to gather before you do any search. Okay, so here you can search multi-scale recurrence. You see, order the recurrence plot. And this is another one. So in this way, once you get into it, you can export citation. You can get all the paper. If you are in the Penn State network, because Penn State has already bought the access to the ScienceDirect, all the database. So you will be able to download the PDF if you are in the Penn State network. So those are the some of the very important database. And so to search the journal articles and to search the software repository and to search the pattern. And in the previous lecture, we also talked about Refworks. If you search Refworks PSU, you will be able to see in Penn State, you have access to the Refworks if you have all the citations you want to do, right? So you got to have an account. So if you go to the Refworks login in the line search, and then if no account, you sign up there, click on this link, and then enter your Penn State email and the password, you will be able to sign up. So let me illustrate. So here, Refworks, sign in. Now, no account. Now you will be able to use your email, Penn State email, you will be able to log in and create an account for yourself. So you can use Refworks to organize all the reference, all the papers that you have just searched in the internet, okay? So again, dissertation search, pattern search, journal search, and I hope everybody is well organized and learn how to search those information. So hopefully this video helps to give you some additional information on how to search the information you need. Okay, we will stop here.